This episode of Blunt and the Beautiful is brought to you by Sukin's signature range.
You know how we don't hide anything? No softening, no hiding the truth. If we're thinking it, we're saying it.
Sukin has the same energy. Their signature range is all about transparency. No hidden ingredients, no mystery formulas. What's on the label is exactly what's in the bottle.
Clean, honest, and actually good for your skin.
Blunt, beautiful, and not hiding a thing.
You can shop for the Sukin signature range at Chemist Warehouse.
You think you understand me?
Hello and welcome to the Blunt and the Beautiful, and hello to my beautiful girl Tansy. How are you, darling?
I am well. How are you?
You love saying well.
And, well, I do. I love it.
My grandmother used to say white.
She did.
It was a white dress and a sandwich.
That's so fun. That's so, I don't know, the dressmaker. Like,
Yeah,
that's so.
it is. It's very Catherine Hepburn, isn't it?
Well, it's also a bit early Aussie. You know, when you
Yeah.
watch those videos from, the 60s or
Yeah.
ABC videos, and they're like, I don't know if women should vote. Like, it's a bit that.
It is. It's that RP, received pronunciation.
Yeah.
I have no segue into this because what I want to talk to you about.
And nor should you.
No,
I've never
fuck
said
it.
you should.
I always say this is a lucky dip,
Yes.
and you never know
And
what
an
you're gonna
unlucky one, you know?
get. That depends. I want to talk about guilty pleasures or indulgent escapism.
Sexy.
No, it's not sexy.
You don't know what mine is yet.
I don't need
How
to
dare
hear
you?
about that. I'm your mother.
I
That
thought
is-
you had an open relationship. Whatever. Talk then. Go.
Okay, so I'm doing it on my phone because you keep yelling at me because I'm old fashioned.
Because you look like a psychiatrist when you have your fucking clipboard.
Remember when I played a psychiatrist in your short film for year 12? And
Oh,
I couldn't say a word.
It's not every day than an 11-year-old.
And I would blink like I'd had a
A twitchy episode.
Yeah, no, I'd had some sort of psychotic event.
Yeah, there was like 18 takes of you blinking down the barrel of the mic. Barrel of the mic? Sure. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care.
Aren't you going to be less cautious this season?
Can you tell? I
Yeah.
can't talk. Can't talk good.
Okay, all right, let's go. Now, I want to talk about things that I think we should not shame ourselves about anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've seen a lot of people trying the biscuits in the yogurt lately for the Japanese.
Biscoff in your yogurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just eat a cheesecake.
You can get a lovely baked cheesecake for about $3 from the Coles or the Woolworths.
Yeah.
And you can just get a single serve.
Or from Red Rooter.
You can read it all you want. I don't care.
Red Rooter has a cheesecake, don't they?
Also, from what I understand, Red Rooster has the best program for employing people out of incarceration. So support your local Red Rooter kids. Get on down. It's fantastic. You can start again.
Okay, you can start again, and you start with a cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, you know me, I have textual difficulties. I think a soggy bicky might actually send me over the edge.
I don't even
think I
want to
could
unpack
handle
that.
it.
You don't like soggy
No, because I'm not a boy at boarding school. No soggy biscuits for me.
What about a ripple cake?
I love a ripple cake though, okay, you know me, I was going to say like you weren't there. So basically the school I went to, you go away for 2 months in year 9, live, laugh, love. By golly, did chocolate ripple cakes have their day in the sun. When you're living in a house with 8 girls and none of us have like really discernible cooking skills, but we all are away from home for the first time at about age 14 and want to get fat as a house in the quickest amount of time. So it was a lot of, baked potatoes in the microwave. It's not really baked, with butter and cheese and chocolate ripple cakes. Loved it.
Well, it's assembly. It's not cooking.
That's what I like. I like a Jenga kind of meal rather than a cooked meal.
Yeah, you love to Jenga a meal where you're just
Fucking
sort of
A.
placing things on other things, a charcuterie board. Speaking of which, the other night, Dave and Spike and I went out to a lovely new little wine bar around the corner from us, and there was an ad a long time ago where the guy said charcuterie, and we've always used that term. And then he started to order for us and said to girl, and can we get the charcuterie board?
Me, David.
And she looked at him and went, like it was a visible shock. And she said, charcuterie. And then he just went, it's from an ad. Fucking loser. Anyway,
anyway, another perfect segue. Go on.
Okay, I love reading gossip columns.
I know you do. You were a Hermag girl back in the what early 2000s.
Many, many years ago, before you were even a thought, a twinkle in my eye, I had a radio show with my best friend and we called it Public Property. It was community radio and we would just read the back pages of New Idea and be total fucking moles. Like really bad. So funny.
Loved
Hilarious. So much so that once Michael Hutchins' brother rang us up to scream at us over the phone while we were on air because we were that awful. I have zero regrets though.
You've never had a regret in your life. That's your other guilty pleasure.
So I love reading gossip columns and then I love trying to put all the pieces together like Homeland with the string and the board. And
you do get a wee bit conspiratorial with celebrity gossip in a way that I appreciate, but in a way that my head doesn't go there immediately.
Yeah, so, that's been very exciting for me with the Margot and Jacob of it all lately, of unpacking that. What are we going through? How are we doing it? I love reading gossip.
I agree with that. My version of this is the pop culture subreddit.
Oh, yeah, I love that one too.
Because the comments on the pop culture subreddit are like the funniest thing. If you think TikTok comments are funny, these motherfuckers are out of control. It's fantastic. And when you get a problematic celebrity who's done like objectively awful things, it is like the roast of the century. Do you know what I mean? It's just unreal. I love it. Back in the day, my guilty pleasure when I was at uni of an evening where I had nothing else to do was, sorry, mummy, smoke a little J, put on whatever one shot season of a TV show I want, eat probably a family-sized packet of burger rings and paint for about 8 hours without stopping.
Was that a guilty pleasure for you?
That was like, I have nothing to do and no one knows, because I lived in an apartment building with like 120 people that I knew because I lived on campus. If no one knew I was home as well, so no one could know that I was
What
there.
if someone knocked on your door?
Me. Well, silence. Silence is violence. I often never had the big light on, only lamps, because you couldn't see the lamplight from the hallway.
Oh.
Hiding in plain sight is the stoned
and a
little
burger
girl.
ring, not a cheesel, a burger ring.
Fun story once. I went to the Mind, Body and Spirit Festival in Launceston. Hard start. Live it, laugh it. And I had a lovely day.
Was David the medium?
Yeah, no, I wish. It was David the Small. And I had a beautiful day with my friend Paige, and we were walking around, and I went to this like essential oil saleswoman and we were hanging out and she was showing me Tansy oil and I was like very excited about it. And then she coughed on me like you wouldn't believe, right? She
like a toddler cough.
Yeah, coughed on me with fear in her eyes. She coughed on me and I thought, ruh-roh. This is in 2020 as well. So I thought I was gone, kids. And I then the next day go, it's mummy's night. I'm going to get stoned and paint like a loser. And I then eat an entire packet of burger rings so badly and my throat starts hurting so much that I think I've cut it open with the burger rings. So I go to lie down and I'm like, fuck this. I've fucking fat cunted my throat open. I can't do it anymore. And then the next day I wake up and I'm like, I've really hurt my throat. I need to go to the free GP at Headspace because I have no money because I'm at uni. And I get there and she goes, and I go, oh, so I think I've cut my throat open with my burger rings. And she looks at me and she goes, you have strep throat. So I had been, someone coughed a blood on me at the Mind, Body and Spirit. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I once, did you learn smoking a joint from me? Because every Friday night, my guilty pleasure many years ago was smoking a joint and then making LimeWire playlists for my friends and burning them to CDs.
Absolutely.
Of like hardcore dance house because that's what I was all about.
Yeah.
And then
my Ministry of Sound mother. Go
yeah,
on,
yeah,
boss.
yeah. A bit of John Course.
Yeah.
A little bit of Andy Glitcher. Fucking yeah. And R.I.P. Andy. And then I would just, that was my guilty pleasure. But the first time I got really, really stoned was I ate so many salt and vinegar chips, my tongue bled.
What's wrong with us in the chippies? Pop down the chippies, girls, I reckon. Yeah.
You're a chippy monster.
Yeah, it's a little much, I think. That's so fucking funny. I think, I don't know, I don't love the term guilty pleasure in general because, it's shaming, whatever. I think, look at it like a sometimes food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you need
I don't think food is a guilty pleasure.
No, but when you need enough emotional regulation that you do something that you don't do all the time because it might be a little too escapist.
What about TV? Because my guilty pleasure is low stakes TV.
My guilty pleasure is TV I've watched 45 times.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of ADHD, kids.
I just rewatched Schitt's Creek
Oh,
post Catherine O'Hara's,
yeah, okay.
but it's actually so short.
Yeah.
It's 6 seasons, but it's only 12 episodes a season, 20 minutes an episode. Bing, bang, bong, kids. We did it. My partner had never seen it either.
Did he laugh?
Fucking loved it, especially at Catherine O'Hara because she's the tits. Unbelievable. But yeah, just anything I've seen before that I then don't have to watch wholly.
Oh, okay.
My one of late, which you've been quite rude about because you're unsupportive as a parent, is colouring. I'm back on the colouring in a big way, kids.
She is, because I'm going to look at the camera here. She sent me a text of her photos of her colouring in and said, the child is colouring in to deal with her stress.
And I was, and I did a good job. And my dad was very proud of me.
I know.
And I texted him more photos of it the other day because he's nice to me. And he said, these are amazing tans, so cute.
I was in the car with him when he did that.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, why is Tansy texting? Does she need money?
I didn't even need money because he bought me the colouring books.
And I said, he said, she's sending me pictures of her colouring books. I went, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, he loves me. He's happy. But this is the man who folded 400,000 paper cranes.
Yeah,
so we're crafty girls. What can you do?
Yeah, you two love. He used to love colouring in with you when you were little.
Of course he did. Yes, and with Legos. He's a busy man.
And then you'd fuck off, and he'd be like, "Oh, I've just got to finish this."
Exactly. This is how
Rainbow
I think
fish.
I'm going to be as a parent. What else are your guilty pleasures, girly?
Okay. Watching pimple popping and earwax removal videos.
Oh,
I cannot get enough of it.
that's fun.
I love it when an old man has a lot of blackheads, not in real life.
No.
And
Well,
then
you've always loved that on the street. Go on. Yeah.
And then some bitch with a glove with her username written on the finger is just in there fucking going hell for leather, getting those fuckers out, mining.
Yeah.
Mining.
FIFO doctor. Do you love? My question to the men in those videos is always like, if your blackhead is so big like that, what the fuck have you been doing for 20 years? Because that didn't pop up overnight, girl boss.
He's not washing his face.
No, he just let it fester and fester and fester. My version of this is a new one, which is my guilty pleasure is waxers, like body waxers, whose job
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, who get on there and they go, this is the profession of all of my bikini wax clients. And so then they show you the wax strips with all the pussy hair on them and go like, doctor, lawyer, librarian. And I will watch them for hours. They make me piss myself because there is obviously no correlation between your pubic hair and your job. But the fact that someone has made these videos, it is my favorite thing that TikTok has to offer of late.
Wow.
It's fucking unreal. Live it, girls.
I really love watching people cleaning their houses.
Absolutely.
I don't want to do it.
No.
But sometimes when I do have a cleaning person over, I will sort of hang around just so I can watch them clean, not to check on it. I find it really relaxing.
You fucking pervert.
It's just me in the corner going, hello. You missed a spot.
Mummy on the glass. Clean the glass next.
What else have you got?
Oh, God, no. I'm the opposite. Whenever I've had a cleaner come over, I have to leave because I feel like I'm not helping. I feel really awkward and uncomfortable. And so I'm like,
you're not supposed to help. That's what
I
you
know,
pay
but
for.
don't look. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Your uncomfortable class.
I get very awkward about it, even though I'm like, oh, I need you to change my sheets because I have one working arm. And then I'm like, do you want me to do the pillowcases? I'm sorry. Which, funnily enough, when you and Gorms would come over to help me do that, I didn't offer one time.
No, you didn't, ever.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what
You'd
it
be
is.
like, busy. I've got to look something up.
Busy.
Mum, look at this. Sukin. This is a sort of skincare that I actually really rate.
Sukin's signature face range is simple, effective, everyday skincare. Australian-made, naturally formulated with no harsh nasties.
And that's not all. It's vegan, cruelty-free and affordable. You've got cleansers, toners and moisturisers, everything that you actually need.
No overconsumption, no 12-step routine, and it works across all ages and skin types.
It's what's inside that matters, and you will finish this and then you will repurchase, I promise. And you can find everything Sukin at Chemist Warehouse
or online.
What other guilty pleasures do I have? Or pleasures? Pleasures unknown. I don't know.
What about music? Because I love a big sing in the
Glee
car.
cast?
Glee.
Call a spade a spade.
Is that Kurt singing A House Is Not a Home?
You bet your ass it is.
Yeah.
It's also the Kristen Chenoweth, Matthew Morrison version of that song. Fabulous. It's anything Amber Riley or Naya Rivera ever sang on that show, which was Mercedes and Santana.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a fucking cast
I do
recording.
like Kurt and Leah singing.
Happy Days.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
It's amazing.
What's he doing now?
He is a best-selling author of,
Wow.
I believe, young adult fantasy fiction.
Wow, good for him.
I know. He's written like 15 books or something since
I
finishing
love
Glee.
that.
Go, Kurt Hummel, go. Chris Colfer. Love you, baby.
I love a Celine Dion, you know.
I know you do. And I love that too, girl.
Yeah, I do love a big Celine Dion sing-along.
Mm.
Leah Michelle's voice is so good.
Mm.
Her singing, there was a Rihanna song she sang.
Take a bow.
Oh, far
What am I,
out.
an encyclopedia? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I have a playlist on my Spotify that is a private playlist. So if you go on my Spotify, you can't find it. And it's all the songs I love to like scream shout. And it's called Somebody Please Shut Her Up. And it's like so much crap. You tell me one of yours and I'll give you a smattering of what's in this because it's fun. It's very fun.
Well, no, I do love to sing loudly in the car, like a full, like, afterwards because my throat hurts.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've been eating burger rings.
Hey, you leave that alone. I was told you in confidence.
No, I'll tell you what I love. Facebook Marketplace.
That's fair.
I
fair.
fucking love it. The audacity of some of the prices.
Yeah.
The craziness of some of the shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
People taking photos of mirrors to sell and they're in the photos and not realizing
Yeah,
it
yeah,
in their
yeah.
undies. Like,
I love that. I love watching people contort to get out of a mirror. I love just like it's half a thumb and it's someone kind of hanging over backwards. And I'm like, you go, you good thing.
Yeah, I fucking love it's like op shopping from your couch.
Mm.
I cannot get enough of it.
I think it's fantastic. I also I kind of want a new dining table. And so I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace a lot and I want a glass one and I keep finding ones and then they're like, needs to be picked up today at and then requires 4 people to lift in a truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Take it to, I don't know, take it to the Waverley Bazaar, girlie. You're not going to sell this on here.
Auction sites, any auction
Oh,
site.
Leonard Joel, my girl.
Leonard
Or
Joel Gibson's.
Oh, the real
anyone.
for me. I know it's not auction, but the real, I will just sit there for hours and me and my best friend Clay will just send shit back and forth.
Yeah, but then you see some winners on there and people just want to get rid of it. Like they don't know what they either know what
they
got,
have, but
or
they're
they
like,
don't
oh,
care.
it's kind of, it's got a bit scuffed and whatever, which me and Clay have been talking a lot about handbags at the moment. And it's like, sometimes you want a bag, like a beat around bag.
Yeah.
And so buying a beautiful leather bag that it's a bit scuffed, but you're going to fuck it up anyway. You're like, let's go, baby.
Yeah, that nonchalance kind of fabulousness. So tell me about this fucking guilty playlist.
Here You Come Again, Dolly Parton. That's
Oh,
a big
yeah,
one for me for
solid,
the singing.
Solid.
Officially Missing You, Tamia.
Oh, that is a fucking rock.
Yeah, that's one of my real ones. Happy Days, Get Happy, Happy Days Are Here Again. Both the Glee version and the Babs and Judy version.
Yeah.
Just bit of If I Die Young Glee cast.
They all died young.
Yeah, they did. Lot of Glee, lot of musical theatre on here, kids. 17 from Heathers. I Know Him So Well from Chess.
Oh, yeah.
I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus
No.
Christ Superstar.
You've got a few harmonies in there
Yeah,
too.
the Sarah Bareilles version. Yeah. Cynthia Erivo singing I'm Here from The Colour Purple. Perhaps not a song for me to sing, but I really love how she sings it. Yeah, a lot of MT, but that's because I'm fucking insufferable. But no, I remember playing, this is guilty pleasure, a song from Dear Evan Hansen, Waving Through a Window.
Oh, don't.
So many times when I was still living at home. I was back for the summer or something. So many times while I had a shower and did my makeup over the speaker, just on repeat, that I got a text from mum that just said, if you play that song one more fucking time, I'm turning off the power in the house. And I was like, well, you could have come upstairs and asked nicely, but instead you've sent a threat. You fucking psycho. But I understand that listening to Ben Platt being like, "Women," over and over again.
The
could be-
depressing show.
Yeah.
I love going down a rabbit hole. I will lose hours.
Come on, Alice. Let's
do
it, girl.
down a video to text to research to something, like all the paces.
Yeah.
I am never happier than when I have something to research.
I know you. She loves the buttons, kids. She loves
Yeah.
the buttons. I love when it's more conceptual, when you are down a rabbit hole or like it's a historical situation or something's happened in the media. I don't like when you are doing large amounts of medical research for yourself and telling me you have diseases you probably don't have, or diseases I don't have.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, well, it could be this. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but it couldn't probably no,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was when I had hypochondria.
I know.
I don't have that anymore.
Well, that's good.
yeah, yeah, thanks.
Kisses to you.
I cured that.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, no, I love. There is nothing better for me than having a little fucking Easter egg, and then I run with it. It's a shame I'm not a Taylor Swift fan because they love an Easter egg, don't they?
Cadbury. They loves an Easter egg.
Yeah, they do love an Easter egg. Tell me,
We.
I love getting a really good meal,
Uh-huh.
like a meal that I'm really looking forward to eating.
Yeah.
And then pressing play on something I'm really looking forward to watching
Uh-huh.
and having my first bite as it starts.
Oh, this is absolutely. This is I would say a large part of what Uber Eats looks like for me and my partner at home is, what are we going to watch while we did this last night? What did we we made mee goreng, which was delicious.
Oh,
Thank you,
God.
Recipe 10
Yeah, Nagi.
Um,
R.I.P. Dozer, her dog.
yes,
Sad.
all our loves to you. And I wanted to watch the newest episode of Drag Race, and as I sat down and ate my first prawn,
Oh,
as it went, RuPaul's Drag Race, I was like, oh, come the fuck on. As I cracked a DC and was like, let's go, girls.
this is living.
This is living. I was saying to you the other day, one of my favorite feelings in the world, this was more so when I lived alone in my little Carrie Bradshaw apartment where I've toddled around for a couple of years, loved her. Cooking while on the phone to someone, love cooking while on the phone to someone. And then as soon as the food's ready, being like, okay, bye. We shan't be breaking bread.
So you've just body doubled for your meal.
Yeah.
And then you've just fucking
Gone, okay, private now. Goodbye.
Saturday night, very busy, silly Saturday. On the way back from somewhere with Dave, popped into Bala and St Kilda that's been around since before you were born.
Such good Indian
Got a
food,
butter
man.
chicken,
Such good fucking
some
food.
naan
Yeah.
bread, and a fresh DC. Went home, press play on the Pit new season.
Oh, beautiful.
Except it was the poo episode.
Don't talk like that. I find with the Pit, when I sit down to eat while watching it, I end up eating my food so quickly because I want to have eaten before anything fucking disgusting happens. And I'm actually pretty good with the medical shit. Like, you can butterfly someone's abdomen and I'll be like, well, anyway. But if it's fluids, like a bodily fluid that isn't blood, I'm going to freak out a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't be doing that.
I tell you what I love is eating cake for no reason.
Beautiful.
Why does it have to be just birthdays?
It doesn't, girl.
So the other
Get
day
the
I went
cheesecake.
to the
Stop putting
cafe
biscuits
across
in
the
your yogurt. Yeah.
I went to the cafe across the road from me, which has delicious, beautiful food, but
For
it-
$180,000.
but you have to afterpay it, right?
I got a salad from there once and it was $38 for a takeaway salad.
Anyway.
Be fucking serious with me.
Was it a good salad?
No, it was fine. It was needed more.
No,
Whatever.
I went in there. I was sitting there going, my life is such a toilet last week. Like it was such a fucking
poo
toilet.
episode.
It was the poo episode of the Pit. And I said, I need a dessert tonight that is going to thrill me.
Mm-hmm.
I went over to
Thrills
the
and spills,
I
yeah.
went over to the Cafe Versailles, which is how expensive it is, and they had some pavlova. And fuck me, I mean, you make the best pavlova I know, but this was pretty good. So I bought it. And I took it back and I said to Dave, I bought us pavlova for dinner. And he goes, oh, was that $1 million? And I said, yes, it was $1 million and you can't have any.
What a supportive partnership you two have.
I
yeah.
said, you can't have any fucking pavlova now, you fucking little prick. And then he looked and he goes, oh, it looks really nice. And then he goes, it's too big. I went,
Oh, size queen.
okay.
Wise up, cunt.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Since when?
okay, Karen Carpenter.
Yeah, come on,
turn
darling.
it down. He was like, it's too big. And I went, no, I reckon you can fit that in, Chubbs. And anyway,
You are such a good go. Yeah.
and then we cut it in half. And then he goes, how much was it? I said it was $24.
For a single piece of pavlova.
No, but it was 2 pieces.
Okay.
So it was $12 each.
Yeah, right.
I'm not zero regrets. Berry, it was like a berry pavlova roulade.
It looked very good.
And I didn't care. Yeah, sure, it was overpriced. Yes, it was worth it. Yes, fucking bitch tits husband of mine then fucking realised
Yeah.
that it was totally worth it. I said, what else have you had to look forward to this week? Because it's not living with me.
No, certainly not.
So fucking, let's have a pav and call it a day.
This is my guilty pleasure is when I'm working from home in a day. ordering a greens treat. Sounds like the shittest version of a guilty pleasure. It sounds like this sucks, right? But ordering the kale Caesar salad from Green Street it is the best fucking Caesar salad I've ever had in my life. And it costs about $28.
With chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm roast chicken, toss through it. Eat your own ass out. It is so fucking delicious. What else do I have? I've got lots of things that I feel guilty about, but not
Clothing?
Guilty pleasure, clothing. Probably my collection of home shorts that I would never wear outside of the home. I wore a pair of them the other day. They're like a cotton on body fucking pajama short, right? But they're so little. And I walked downstairs in them with a t-shirt and my partner looks at me and he goes, come on now, those are knickers.
Yeah.
And I said, no, they're not. And he goes, well, they're either the smallest shorts in the world or the biggest undies. Pick a struggle. And I said, you're so fucking unsupportive. No, it made me laugh a lot. But
home shorts. Yeah, you do love a home short.
Never in my life wear a pair of shorts outside because it's inappropriate for me to put all this ass on display.
So I remember going to Best and Less and getting some home shorts, and you went.
Yeah.
You were like, they look all right. I said, I'll go get you some, girl, for $12. Went to Best and Less.
Same price as a piece of pav.
And then that opened a portal for you. Yeah, a piece of pav and a home short. And that opened a portal for you. You've never looked back.
Well, as we know, as we've discussed on the pod, I love to do my nails. I love nothing more than big t-shirt, home short, do my nails because I'm going to get dust fucking everywhere. So I don't want to wear anything I like or care about. But it was, I don't know. I love them. I love a dolphin short in the home and nowhere else. You couldn't fucking pay me to wear them. I was once wearing a pair of my home shorts and then the fire alarm went off in my apartment building and I got out of them because I refused to go downstairs.
You risked your life.
I put on Hello Kitty long pants, pajama pants, because I would rather wear them downstairs than my fucking cotton on body dolphin shorts.
Wow. I love wearing a nightie.
I know you do. You look like a Victorian ghost of an evening or the oldest woman in the world.
Someone the other day, I was doing a video wearing said nightie and they go, I love your top. And I went, it's my nightie.
Yeah, they said Ballerina Farms.
Sometimes I'll come home from a busy day and go straight into the nightie at like 3 PM.
Yeah.
And just fucking, and then I'll put a robe over it with tracksuit pants.
What the fuck? Are you crossing the mountain, Heidi? What are you fucking clothes?
I am. I've got everything on. I love not wearing a bra. Bras are just like the worst thing that's ever been invented.
Yeah, I like a bra, but I've got a lot going on up here and they're not very
I need to wear one too because my fucking nipples are reaching my knees.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, I love fucking catting around in that. I love wearing my slippers to the shop.
You and Gorms are such slippers people in a way I can't. I did buy a pair of Ugg boots last year that I believed would stay in the home and they so quickly left the house and I wore them all week to a bump in for a theatre show because it was really cold.
And were you toasty?
Of course I was. And I got the ones with the thick soles. So they did, I was happy. Closed-toe shoes, girl.
Dave loves this particular slipper from Denmark called the Glarip, and it's made of felt and it's got reindeer skin on the bottom. And
He's the bougiest old man.
I know. Anyway, for Christmas, he needed new Glarips. I bought him 2 pairs of Glarips. One was just the indoor, but one is an outdoor one. That's
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive Glarip with a rubber sole for when you're like trekking. For him, that's when he's going to put the bins.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's off-roaders, as he's calling them.
That's better than him putting on his piss heads and trying to maneuver up the driveway
with
all
socks,
the time.
So he looks like a fucking tabby.
Yeah, he looks like me in my little air riffs, which you hate so
You're
very
Mr.
much.
Dumbness.
Yeah, loves it. Oh,
yeah. He loves it. I love a fucking slipper. Also, buying things off Amazon, which I know is really bad.
Yeah, cancel her. She's
I know.
A bitch. No, I do it too. What are you talking
and
about?
then it comes the next day because I've got a Prime account. I got 2 books being delivered today. I'm fucking thrilled.
Oh my God,
I
you
know.
dirty dog.
I know. I can't. I'm trying to be more ethical, and I realise that's not how I'm built. No, it's not. I've got no bra, expensive pavs, and fucking next day delivery with Prime.
Undies.
And my Kmart undies.
I didn't mean undies. I meant 90. But you do like a Kmart undie too.
I do.
Not to air your dirty undies.
Do you know I went to Kmart the other day and I bought 12 pairs of new undies and got home and realised I'd bought the wrong size. They are so small. They are so small. I thought the other day I'm going to lose feeling in one leg. and I can't take them back.
Fucking
So
compression knickers on.
yeah, I've got compression bungers. So now I'm going to have
Can you? What kind of
compression
double line are they
bockers.
putting on your ass, mate? That sounds horrific.
and now I'm going to have to go back and buy the real size because I
And you
don't
can't
know.
return them. Can
No, you can't. I haven't even worn half of them.
But what are you going to say? Here's half a pack of undies. Do you want them back?
I will give the unworn ones to the op shop.
I
and
think that's wise. And say,
and put a
please, I
little note,
promise I didn't wear them.
I have not worn these.
Yeah, no one kissed these. Thank you.
I don't know what this episode was about. It was fucking unhinged. I'm
Whatever,
sorry.
man. You liked
but
it.
neither
Shut
of
up.
us have had a lot of sleep.
No, and I've had a Ritalin for the first time in fucking ages. So we're on one today.
I haven't had one. I've had a very expensive dessert. All right. Well, thanks everyone.
Yeah, loved it. Bye.
Love ya, boy.